Yeah, that's crazy.
For the first time this year.
That's a plot twist right there.
So Cody's biggest supporter, and in some cases his biggest op.
Yeah, I mean, it's always good to see Aklo's progression. aMSa too, like, I always just think aMSa, like, doing all this being in Japan is just so impressive. Like, like, when aMSa comes out here, like, when, Left and Armada used to frequent out here, to me, it was always impressive because it's like, damn, like, Joshman, when he's in, like, North
He's
America
in SoCal
right now.
Yeah, but when they traveled.
It's still just, like, crazy because it's like, dude, you're dealing with flights, time changes. Like, that stuff is hard to deal with on your body, man.
You went to Europe once for, like, Air or Beast or something. Do you remember what the jet lag felt like?
Who?
For you?
Me? Oh, yeah, it was crazy.
Yeah, imagine that times 2, because it's a 12-hour time difference.
Yeah.
Like, it's crazy.
Yeah, for California to the UK was 11.
Jeez.
It was about, no. Yeah, it's around there. But it's a lot, dude. It's hard. You just, like, because there's times where I used to see aMSa just sleep in the middle of the day at tournaments, and then, like, I'd be like, damn. And then when I was in the UK, bro, I was doing the same thing. Like, just passing out at, like, 2 p.m., like, no reason.
Especially with, like, a tight schedule where you're getting off that plane and immediately, probably, like, the next day going to the tournament.
Right.
So you need all the sleep you can get. Oh.
Aklo is pretty even.
Yeah.
For the most part.
He's everyone knows Whiskers, legend.
Yeah.
New York City. He played him all the time, but he's very inactive right now. He's collecting Yu-Gi-Oh cards now, living life on the pasture. Legend. But Daniel, the MDVA Yoshi, actually moved to New York recently, and Aklo's been playing him pretty frequently. So he's got a lot of recent Yoshi experience, even if Whiskers has been away.
Yeah, I always feel like the gift for aMSa, it can be a curse in a lot of ways. Like, the gift of, like, you can't really prepare for aMSa no matter what kind of Yoshi practice you get. But the curse, I feel like, for aMSa is, like, I feel like in a lot of ways, even though this is not entirely true what I'm about to say, but it's just harder for him to get, like, the proper coaching and training from a Yoshi perspective, right? I mean, obviously, Emily's is a GOAT coach in general, but, like, I'm talking, like, just from, like, a breakdown from Yoshi to Yoshi.
Yeah.
Like, that's a lot harder, whereas, like, Aklo has plenty, like, he can just
watch
hit
Cody,
watch
moky, or hit them up even. Like, who's aMSa?
Right. And I feel like aMSa, it's rough because he only has to go back to his other stuff.
Yeah.
You know?
And you hear the crowd roaring.
Yeah.
The New York City crowd
that normally,
has come out.
I feel like generally no one cheers against aMSa unless he's playing like a hometown hero.
Yeah, and
lo and behold, we're in New York, so I mean, Aklo held this region down for quite a bit, so they love Aklo out here, man.
He is the only active top 10 player who regularly attends his locals and plays his main.
Yeah.
Like, he tryhards.
Yeah.
Like, Moky also attends his locals. Like, all respect him, too. But he plays, like, Sheik and other characters.
Yeah, most of the top players, they just kind of, like, they either don't go to locals or just, like, whatever. But Aklo...
Jmook does it, too, now, actually.
Oh, yeah, Jmook, yeah.
Give him the flowers. But Aklo has been doing it from the start.
Yeah.
Like, pre-top 100 to top 10 threat. Like, always been the
I respect that. Yeah, I feel like Aklo, at least to me, Aklo to me is like very mature for his age. Not saying these other people aren't, but like I don't think Aklo cares too much about like the status of it. I really think like Aklo's just trying to get better.
He's a very chill guy, and he's not really in it for the spotlight or the fame. He just wants to play the best melee he can play, and make his region, his brothers, and himself proud. And his sponsor, shouts to Nouns.
Yeah. Obviously, he's the first one on Nouns, right?
He
melee
was the inaugural Nouns player.
Yeah.
So this, in part, is due to him.
Yeah. Oh, okay, almost.
Okay. Imagine.
What do you think about this pick for aMSa?
The lower platforms can make it a little bit tricky for Aklo to catch aMSa's movement, especially when he's like doing like the waveland off platform nairs. But it can be a double-edged sword, especially when Aklo has this like short bursts of pressure where he's moving at like the speed of light.
Right. He's kind of going crazy right now. Okay, wait a minute, aMSa.
It's also really scary when there's no platform.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Scary for Aklo, that is.
I like that. aMSa just finds a way, man.
Yeah, but he's still down a little bit. That up smash, it's not going to... Oh, well, never mind. Immediately silence.
Right. Okay. Up there, okay.
Ooh,
all
big
right.
tech chases. aMSa's tech chases are phenomenal. I mean, you still going?
Yeah, right? That was almost disgusting. But wait a minute. Aklo with the reversal.
Right 57% too off that one up.
Yeah, that's good damage. I think when you're in a lead like this, when you're up a stock, man, getting like 50+ damage is so big because now it's just like turning into a 2-stock or like a respectable 1-stock. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and you can very safely like play the platform game, just build up some damage with back airs and up tilts. Don't really need to worry too much about getting a big opener. And then this stock, you've built up so much percent.
Yeah, you got like a legit lead.
You just need one drill, one up smash, and aMSa sent to the heavens.
Up smash? Almost.
He was fishing a little bit. But aMSa's defense and reaction on the jab were crazy. He's got to get off the sledge somehow. Aklo playing, giving him the space to get off, actually.
Yeah, because this is like, why go to the ledge, right? Why play that game? I'm up 100%.
Yeah, it's scary.
You know, he's got to come. aMSa has to go to Aklo to make something happen.
He dropped down underneath the top platform trying to bait out the shield drop from aMSa, and he didn't bite. Oh.
That was crazy.
They're just waiting.
Wait,
aMSa's a hunter. He's still.
aMSa just needs one knockdown.
But he's got to back on stage first.
I'm shocked Aklo's not going for up tilt. I feel like up tilt would kill here, bro.
I think he's just worried about getting whiff punished.
Because this is so low committal.
Get up attack.
Oh, that's it.
Doesn't have armor.
Yep.
And back will do it. 195%. Aklo was a breath of relief.
Right? Yeah, if he got knocked down one more time right there, I think aMSa takes that game. So good on Aklo to keep it together. I don't know the counter pick.
I've seen aMSa go FD in the past. It used to be one of Yoshi's worst stages in the matchup, but he's been counterpicking it more.
Okay, so shout out to my boy Jamie. So the guy that got me into Smash used to always tell me, because everybody thought that, and he's like, nah, it's a good stage, bro, because once you grab, you down throw grab, you could just do up airs like crazy. I don't know why aMSa doesn't do it. And then aMSa started picking it, and I'm like, damn, he said this years ago.
He predicted the future. When was that?
Like years ago, bro.
Years
ago. Like a decade.
Predicted the future.
Because he used to counter pick FD all the time. People thought it was crazy. Yeah. So.
But
I guess it's a double-edged sword, like, because it can be bad for you if your combos aren't hitting.
Yeah, and you lose like the platform mix-ups and platform-based, like platform aerial.
Right, the shield drops and stuff.
Yeah.
Up smash. Ooh, beautiful shield.
Looking like a race car.
Right? All right. So I'm shocked. I'm shocked he picked Battlefield. I really am.
Yeah, like.
Oh, that's tough.
I think picking Battlefield in New York against New York's king.
Yeah, New York. Play it, dude. Literally every tournament I've ever played here, everyone asks me that's from New York.
The nightclub logo is literally
Battlefield. You want to start Battlefield? I think New York would literally just play this stage only. If they could, they would.
They absolutely
They probably have already.
They have. There's multiple nightclub grand finals where they just play Battlefield for 10 games straight.
It's like kind of crazy.
Taking Aklo to his home turf. On his home turf.
Right. It's funny because I feel like the stage Battlefield is like the opposite of like the vibe of New York City.
Yeah, it's like it's space.
It's just like it's spaced out. It's just
hella lives.
Right, that's crazy. It's hella regular, but you know.
That's the angle of someone who's played 3,000 games on Battlefield this last month.
Hey, I'm not gonna lie. We're talking about Mango having an off night.
aMSa. I mean, it's like aMSa's actually like playing this fine. It's just Aklo is all over him. Yeah, the quick kill was crazy. I mean, that was huge. It feels like Aklo hasn't missed a punish once. Now, Aklo's not overdoing it. What I like, he's not like, he's just like, look, man, I'm gonna get my hits in, go run away, get my hits in, run, you know, see, then just goes back, gets his hit, and he's doing, he's starting to do the up tilts you were talking about too. So aMSa's a little bit scared to approach. Yeah, that's it right there. And double up smash, a 30 for Aklo. Yeah, King of New York. Man, people are singing in the rafters right now. I see NJ's finest. Yeah, people are happy for him. Wow, that was a big win.